Jacob, when's the last time you bought a car?
4 years ago.
When you bought that car, did you have to negotiate with the car dealership to get yourself a fair price?
Oh.
How much fun was it?
Wasn't that much fun.
Time wasting, maybe?
Oh.
Gut wrenching, head butting, confrontation. Look, the negotiation process has been the #1 complaint about buying a car for years. Primarily because it takes so doggone long. Because part 2 of that #1 complaint is the length of time it takes to buy a car. Well, Jacob, you'll be glad to know that things have dramatically changed in the last several years, okay? And all the changes are good for you, the consumer. The massive movement to online shopping has literally changed the way an automobile dealer prices their vehicles. We used to price a vehicle based on the individual sitting in front of us, okay? Everybody got a different price. And quite frankly, everybody hated that, or consumers hated it anyway. Car dealers loved it because they were able to maximize their profits that way. Well, it doesn't work that way anymore. Any dealer trying to do it that way isn't going to stay in business very long. The way we do it now is much more fair. First of all, the price you saw online that brought you here, it had to be fairly attractive or you wouldn't be here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're probably wondering, gee, could somebody else have the same vehicle at a lower price? Right? Hey, that's your job as a consumer. And I can tell you right now that we don't think anybody beats our prices, but if someone does happen to beat our price, you're still going to be a winner. And I'll show you how that works in just a couple minutes. The crazy thing about things, the way they work now, Jacob, is we don't even price our own cars. We use third-party software. We use third-party software that matches every new and used vehicle we have in our inventory up with every other like vehicle in a 500-mile radius. So we know what the cars are selling for. We know what the trucks are selling for, new and used. We are always going to be at or below market. That's probably one of the reasons you're here. But again, you're wondering, could somebody do better? Well, I'll tell you how that works in a minute. And you might even be wondering, how much better can we do? Look, we did the best we could to get you here. All right, we served you up a fair price on a silver platter. We don't want this to take any longer than it has to. We also want it to be a pleasant experience. Jacob, every dealer in the city is playing by the same rules. Every dealer in the area is playing by the same rules. But we've taken it one step further. We're going to guarantee that our price is the best price you will find, not just in North Carolina, but in the entire country. We have a best value guarantee. And the way it reads is, well, it basically means you can't overpay for any of our new or used cars. Now, a car salesman telling you that sounds a little crazy, doesn't it, Jacob?
It does.
All right. Well, it's simple. It's in writing, and here's how it works. Once you take delivery today, we'll give you 5 days. You know, give you a little secret. If you took 6 or 7, that'd be okay too. That's for your benefit. And during those first 5, 6, or 7 days, you can search any website you want to. Any other Ford website, any other new car franchise website, any other independent used car website, Craigslist. If you find a similar vehicle on the used car side, same vehicle on the new, and you find it advertised for a lower price on any website in this country. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and include Canada, Mexico, and the Soviet Union as well. All right? If you find a vehicle like the one you buy from us, and it's advertised for a lower price and it comes with the same benefits we offer, just show us the website. We will cut you a check back for the difference, just like that. Like I said, that policy is in writing. Has any dealer ever made that commitment to you before?
No.
And put it in writing?
No.
Look, Jacob, this is going to be the single most pleasant and the fastest purchase experience of your entire life, okay? Guaranteed. Let's go check out the vehicle you came in to see. Make sure it's right for you, okay?
All right.
Okay, that's market-based pricing. Now, I'm going to give you a workbook here in a minute. And it's got word tracks in it, okay? It's got the word tracks I just used, sort of. I never actually do it the same way twice. I don't want you to be me. I want you to be a better version of you. A better version of you. You. I don't know if we can get any better version of you, but yes, we'll try. Yes. And you two can use this on the phone too. Okay? It's much more difficult to communicate via telephone. The tactics I teach, it's much more difficult to do it on the telephone than it is person to person. I get that. But you will come off way more knowledgeable than any other BDC reps in this area. That I can promise you. Do you like the telephone? Yeah, I'm with you. I sound like. Yeah, I find it much more difficult to communicate on a telephone than it is in person. But I'm going to tell you right now, the better you get at it, the more valuable you will be. Okay, the better you get, I think I mentioned this earlier. I think, or maybe I did, I think BDC people will become some of the highest paid people in a dealership one day. That's how important that position is. So, now that you're here doing it, get good at it.